ब्रॉडकास्ट इंडिया शो 2023 में फुजीफिल्म इंडिया ने पेश किया शानदार फुजीफिल्म GFX100II। इस फ्लैगशिप कैमरे से वीडियो परफॉर्मेंस बेहतर होती है, जो प्रोफेशनल वीडियो प्रोडक्शन की जरूरतें पूरी करता है। GFX सीरीज के इतिहास में मिलती है सर्वाधिक बर्स्ट शूटिंग, AF, वीडियो परफॉर्मेंस और स्टेबलाइजेशन। मुंबई 9 नवंबर 2023। फोटोग्राफिक तकनीक में दुनिया में अग्रणी कंपनी फुजीफिल्म इंडिया ने आज भारत में शानदार फुजीफिल्म GFX100II पेश किया है। इसे मुंबई के जियो वर्ल्ड कन्वेंशन सेंटर में आयोजित ब्रॉडकास्ट इंडिया शो 2023 में पेश किया गया। ये कैमरा मिररलेस डिजिटल कैमरों की GFX सीरीज की नवीनतम पेशकश है। इस फ्लैगशिप मॉडल में हाल में विकसित 102 MP हाई स्पीड इमेज सेंसर, GFX102 MP CMOS 2HS और तेज गति वाला इमेज प्रोसेसिंग इंजन X प्रोसेसर 5 लगाए गए हैं, जिससे मौजूदा मॉडल की तुलना में सिग्नल पढ़ने की दोगुनी तक ज्यादा गति मिलती है। इससे GFX सीरीज के इतिहास में सर्वाधिक बर्स्ट शूटिंग, AF और वीडियो परफॉर्मेंस मिलती है।
So Fujifilm is more than 80 years old company, and since the film era we have been making films, the cameras and also lenses, and we have an ecosystem wherein not only shooting images or shooting videos, also have a lot of cinema lenses, broadcast lenses and also printing. We have a complete ecosystem. If one has to join Fujifilm, he will get a complete ecosystem, number one. Number two, we have been called as masters of colors, because the colors what is being reproduced out of our cameras and the lenses what we use, it's one of its kind. Most of the people who use Fujifilm, they appreciate our colors. About this particular product is one of its kind. It's using a 5th generation X processor. That means the speed has become faster, as Dabu-san was saying, he has used it. The frames per second has become 8 frames per second. Plus it has 4K 60p recording, that equips filmmakers, cinematographers to shoot that to ultimate limit, and it is also 8K 30p. So a lot of features have been incorporated, so that will make this product more into DOP, cinematography, videography, along with of course stills like fashion and other genres of photography, or any kind of sports photography also. So because speed, the video capability, the megapixel, 102 megapixels, so much detail you have, so you can do lots of things with this camera.
Thank you very much for the elaborate explanation, and I wanted to say all the best.
Thank you very much.
You have come up with a new launch.
No ma'am, we keep on doing launches.
Because I always
So yeah, in GFX, yes, it's after almost a year or so. But a month back, we also launched in our consumer division camera. That launch happened in Delhi. So we continuously keep launching our products, because this was Broadcast Expo happening. So we chose this opportunity to launch this product here, because it is meant more towards cinematography also. So that's why we thought this is the right place to launch this product. Thank you very much. We already have in GFX series, that is a medium format series, which is 70% bigger than a full frame series. Already we have 4-5 cameras in 50 megapixel as well as in 100 megapixel. And currently it was predominantly for the genre of photography like fashion, commercial shoots and all those kinds of photography. Also was in video also. And this particular launch product is both for still photography and video, both, because it has a mix of both. So as I said, that the speed has become better. That means the fashion shoots or commercial shoots, high-end shoots, so things will become much better. 8 frames per second will give an edge to the user to experiment a lot of things. And then video capability, as I said, that 4K 60p, 4:2 inbuilt recording, or these kind of features will help us to do cinematography and videography. So I expect a lot of rental houses, DOPs, cinematographers, fashion photographers, commercial photographers, sports photographers, any kind of photographer, wildlife photographers with the speed should use this product.
The advantage of shooting in such a high megapixel and the sharpness is that sometimes when we are shooting for a film publicity campaign, we are shooting a full-length picture, and the same image is cropped to a mid-shot and sometimes even close up for like a bus stop hoarding or a bus stop billboard. So the same image doesn't pixelate because you have that kind of detail. So whoever's looking for high-end photography, who's looking for great sharpness, and now we have at 102 megapixels the kind of 8 frames per second, which was unheard of earlier. Today that's possible, you know. So I've tested it for myself and was extremely happy with the speed, the motor, the way it picked up every single frame. Everything was sharp focus. So that's why I think even wildlife photographers who are shooting from a distance and want to zoom into the picture or crop the image later it can work for them as well.
सर आप क्या कुछ ऐड ऑन करना चाहेंगे इस लॉन्चिंग के बारे में?
लॉन्च के बारे में तो सब कुछ कह दिया सर ने, और जहाँ तक स्टिल्स की बात है और डिटेल्स की बात है, डब्बू सर ने कह दिया, ये मेरे सीनियर हैं, बाल मेरे नहीं है पर सीनियर सर है। और बाकी कहना क्या, दिखाते हैं।
That's a good one. Thank you.
इस समय उससे मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उससे बेहतर कैमरा ये होगा जो लॉन्च हुआ है। इसलिए मैं एक एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ एक फिल्म बना रहा हूँ, 2.5 मिनट से 3 मिनट की फिल्म बना रहा हूँ, और इस कैमरे को इसकी लिमिट्स तक लेके जाने वाला हूँ कि देखते हैं कहाँ पड़ता है। तो आपके हाथ में जितना वेट है उससे कम वेट होगा तो आपके लिए अच्छा होगा या नहीं होगा, आपसे सवाल कर रहा हूँ। अगर वेट कम होगा तो बेहतर होगा ना, इस कैमरे का वेट कम है और इससे बेटर ऑप्टिकल क्वालिटी है, इससे बेहतर लेंस है, तो बेटर इमेज है यार। हाँ जी मैम, इस 8K at 30 frames, so you can go up to 30 frames with 8K. Yeah. Yeah, as Dabu sir said, that you can actually take a picture here of you right now and build it up, blow it up to the size of this building.
Yeah.
That is what sir was saying just now.
Yeah, so basically, like I said, you know, we usually pre-frame our shots, but sometimes when the agency gets the images, they want to go even tighter or they want to blow it up even bigger than expected. So when I go for a shoot, clients never ask me which camera you're using. They obviously know that whatever he's using must be the best. So for me also, I like to stay updated with the latest technology. You know, for me, when my name is attached to any image, it has to be the best, at least in terms of technically. I don't want to compromise anywhere. So I have already used this, and before I moved to Fuji, I did like 3 months of rigorous testing of Fuji. I had set up like 6 camera bodies of different brands in my studio and took a same frame with all the cameras. And the raw image of Fuji, which finally drew me to kind of move to Fuji, was I checked out every single detail, the way the raw image gets processed of all the cameras, and that's when I decided to move to Fuji. So technically the raw file is the best raw file I've ever used on any of my camera bodies over 25 years. And secondly, what I love about Fuji also is because when I was shooting and film before I was moved to digital, I was using FUJIFILM, and for me that the color profiles are so familiar now because Provia, Velvia, these are the films that I used to use when I was a film photographer. So for me, that ecosystem has come back to my whole film look, which I used to achieve back in the day. And the raw files are so beautiful that you can tweak even minute details in it. It is like if you move a fraction, it will move a fraction. With other raw files, I found that the minute I was doing any adjustment, it was either going too far or too low. So I was really happy with the balance of the raw files.
Really be a blessing for people in post-production, especially.
Absolutely.
As well, yeah.
So you need to spend less time on post when you have these files.